You're in the Tai Chi with Kevin studios, and I'm Kevin Borgstad. And I got something I want to do a little bit different today. Over the last year or so, um, as you can see, I've been working in a relatively small space. And that works out well for the vast majority of the things that I do. But every now and again, I've run across people who really want to learn some of the more traditional forms, like the Yang style 24 form. It's a great form. I've used it for years. But in a small space like you see behind me here, it's kind of tough because there's a lot of lateral side to side movement. I mean, right at the very beginning, you start off with parting the horse's mane 3 times that way, and then you follow it by doing brush, knee, and push 3 times still that way. Well, in my space, that means you've walked through at least a couple of walls at that point. Doesn't work out well in this space. So what we've done is adapted it in such a way that you can actually execute the movements in the proper sequence, generally speaking, in the correct direction within this smaller space. Now, how do we do that? Basically by changing directions a lot. Instead of, for example, parting the horse's mane 3 times in the same direction, you go one direction, reverse, come back, go back, then the next movement transition, so on and so forth. So you can learn the form. You can do Tai Chi. You can get all the health benefits from it. You can have a really good time doing it. And when you walk out into the park, once all this COVID stuff is over with, you'll have the movements so that you can do it with other people. Now, you will have to watch out for the fact that they're going to be going laterally this way, laterally back that way. So you're going to have to adjust to that. But that's not going to be too tough for you. So what I was going to do today is actually go through the form in this adapted manner and do it several times so that if you'd like to practice along, you can. You've got a tape that you can practice with. So watch, pay attention. The first time, I'm going to guide you through the individual movements, the forms that are in the Yang 24 set. Second time, I'm going to cue some breathing for you to help you stay slow, stay settled, stay focused. And then we're going to do it a third time. I'm just going to do it. You follow me. Now, a couple of things to watch for. One primarily, actually. I'm going to be doing the form mirroring the way you should do the form. So if the form calls, for example, to raise the right hand, if you do it on the same side that I just did, you're raising your left hand. So I'm going to go through the pain. I'm going to raise my left hand. You raise your right so that you're on the same side. You mirror everything that I do. And then you'll be all set. You get out in the park during the summertime with your friends, do a little Tai Chi, you'll be right there with them. So hang on for just a second while I readjust and move back into the studio. That's back there. And we'll get to it. See you in a minute. So here we are, ready to try a little Yang 24. I'm going to name the movements and kind of coach you through the first time we go through the form. The second time, I'm going to cue the breathing. The third time, we're just going to do it together. You're kind of on your own to follow. My assumption is that you're kind of already familiar with the movements. If you're not, then you want to watch and go through this several times to get to the point that you're comfortable doing the different movements in the sequence that we do them. So let's see what we can do. We'll start feet together. Stand tall. Breathe in and relax and sink. I'm sinking onto this leg so I can step out with the other one. Breathe in, arms come up, and you sink down. Hold the ball on this side. Step out, part the horse's mane. Sit back. Go to part the horse's mane in the other direction. Going to do it one more time. Again, changing directions. Sit back. We're going to guide the hand up for the white crane. Reach up. Wave across. Wave back the other direction. Reach out. Sink down a little bit. Step out. Brush knee and push. Sit back. Reach to the side. Brush knee and push the other way. One more time. Sit back. Playing the lute. Lower hand reaches back. Step in place. Repulse the monkey 4 times. That's 2 if you're counting. 3, 4. Hold the ball. Grasp the sparrow's tail this side. We're going to swing wide. Swing back, hold the ball again, because we're going to do grasping the sparrow's tail again. Swing wide. Come back with your hook hand. Step in and single whip. Whipping hand comes around. We wave hands like clouds. Stepping in place. Turning the waist. Get ready. Another hook hand comes around. Another single whip. High pat on horse. Lift. Heel kick. Boxing the ears. Heel kick to the other side. Put the foot down. Grab your hook. Sink. Snake creeps down. Lift up to the rooster. Step down. Hook to the other side. Sink. Step out. Snake creeps down again. Up to the rooster on the other side. Step back. Hold your ball. Fair lady works the shuttle one side. Step back. Hold your ball. Fair lady works the shuttle on the other side. Step back. This hand swings around. Needle at the bottom of the sea. Step back. Fan through the back. Step back. Hold your ball, and the fist comes up. Parry, step, punch. Clear, push, step back, and step in. So that kind of walks you through the movements. Let's see if we can do it with some breath this time. As always, you find your spot. Breathe in, sink down, step out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In and out. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Reach back to repulse the monkeys. Breathe in and out. Hold your ball. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In and out. Breathe in. Single whip. Wave hands like clouds. Breathing in as you go one way. Breathing out as you go the other. Single whip. High pat on horse. Nice little kick. Box the ears. Come back out. Lift and breathe in. Sink down. Breathe in as you come up into the rooster. Needle at the bottom of the C. Fan through the back. Step to the side, hold your ball. and step back in. So let's try one more. I know there's a couple of minor variations in the movements that I'm doing here, and we're not going to worry about that too much. If you have some minor variations of your own, that's okay too. The main thing is to keep going, to keep the breath, to keep the continuity. We're not looking for perfect forms. We're not looking for competitive stuff. We're not going to be fighting. We're just trying to have good movement that lets you move your entire body. So let's see what we can do this time. Stand tall. Follow me. Sink to the side. Step out. Step forward. Fan through the back. And there you have something that you can practice with. Is it perfect? Is it perfection? Nah, but not to worry. If you got questions, give me a holler. Got concerns? Give me a yell. Talk to you later. Stop in again sometime.